As you begin to allow yourself to imagine, you might notice, just by letting go, you open up to possibilities. And sometimes in the act of opening, you create space for new thoughts, new beliefs and new understandings to emerge. Just like when a door swings wide and light pours in. You see it's possible. You've already begun releasing, even now, without having to do anything but simply allow. And what would it be like if the very act of letting go, of releasing anything that no longer serves you, happens naturally? What would it be like to trust that each breath you take is part of a larger flow, a rhythm to gently guide you into an alignment with the highest version of yourself? It can be so easy, really, to accept that all you need to release has already begun to loosen its hold, just like the autumn leaves that fall without struggle, drifting softly to the ground. Now imagine for a moment a connection to something deeper, something beyond words. You might begin to sense deep within the truth that you're more than you've ever allowed yourself to know. You've always had the potential, and perhaps now is the perfect moment to embrace it. Just like the roots of a tree, unseen but undeniably there. Your connection to this vast energy has always existed, waiting for you to feel it, to accept it, and allow it to nourish and support you. As you settle into this awareness, notice how the idea of your worth begins to unfold within you. You might realize that in this moment, it's possible to begin to fully embrace the truth of your own value. Because what if your worth is inherent, and it's always been a part of you, just waiting for you to acknowledge it? You begin to imagine how, over time, this knowing becomes clearer and clearer, like the sun rising higher in the sky, casting away the shadows of doubt. And as you recognize this worth, it's easy to see how this awareness can expand, like the sound of a song resonating through the air, reaching all corners of your being. In this expansion, what if you allowed yourself to feel love in its purest form, without hesitation, without fear? After all, love is not a thing to be earned. It's simply a state of being. Imagine now, this love is all around you, ready to flow through you. It's always been within you, just waiting to be expressed. And as you continue to embrace this flow of love, you might feel it move through you, around you, touching every part of your life. Love is everywhere after all. It can be felt in the soft whisper of the wind, in the warmth of the sun on your face, in the quiet moments when you pause and listen. And perhaps, just perhaps, you begin to notice how you too are a channel for this love, a transmitter of its frequency. Just like a radio antenna receiving and sending signals, you too can transmit this frequency of love to the world around you. And the more you allow this to be true, the more natural it becomes. And the beauty of this is, it doesn't require effort. It's as if the very act of choosing love allows it to flow naturally, effortlessly, and beautifully through you. Just as a stream flows downhill, love flows freely through your being, through your thoughts, your words, and your actions. What if this is your true essence? What if this is the frequency that aligns you with the universe, with all that you are, and all that you have the potential to be? Now, as you align with this frequency of love, notice how everything shifts. You no longer have to search for worth. It's within you already, and it becomes easier and easier to allow yourself to love freely, to be loved fully, and to serve as that beautiful transmission of love. In this alignment, it feels as though everything is in its right place, and you're exactly where you need to be. Everything is unfolding perfectly, just as it should be. And with this knowing, you may find yourself open to new possibilities, new connections, and new experiences. Experiences that are in alignment with the deepest truth of who you are. Because now you can easily accept that you're worthy. You can feel the love within you flow naturally. You can serve as a conduit for that love effortlessly. And everything, absolutely everything, becomes possible. With each moment that passes, your capacity to love, to be loved, and to serve as this transmission of frequency only increases. And as you continue this journey, you may find yourself standing more firmly in your power, fully aligned with your deepest truth. Love is who you are. Worth is inherent in you. and you are a living transmission of this love, flowing outward into the world in perfect harmony.